Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Join Jackie on Mondays at 10. Hope your weekend went well. Days are getting longer, feeling good. Weeks are flying. Next week is August. Anyway, today I'm talking about important roles in a will. So who you need to be thinking about and what they do in your will. Now, the main roles are executor, trustee, guardian, beneficiary to a degree, but a beneficiary is usually a passive receiver and doesn't actually do anything. So the primary three roles are the ones that you're actually relying on someone, and it's super important about who you choose. Executors more so, because they also become your trustees more often than not. So think about the scenario where you have children under 18 or children under 25, and your executors are actually going to look after the money for your children until they get to 25. So, of course, that roles then become quite important, because they are not only investing the funds for the benefit of your beneficiaries, they're also using their discretion about what the money can be spent for. So they've got to have similar values to you about releasing funds, not withholding them, but also not just being super generous and letting the money disappear in the hands of the beneficiary. So executors, super important. If you have children under 18, you have to have two or more executors. If you have one, there's a problem of assurity if you do pass away and they have to get probate. Essentially, what the court says is, well, when one person is looking after the funds for someone who's underage, we're not sure that they're just not going to waste it all and disappear it and do the right thing. So we're essentially going to ask for security that they're going to do the right thing. And your executor has to come up with money or a guarantee or some kind of security of their own to provide to the court to ensure that they do the right thing. If you have two or more, then the court goes, well, there's independent people who are going to watch each other and make sure they do the right thing. So 2 executors up to 4. So you can see the role of executor is very important in terms of looking after money and using their discretion correctly. An executor also has to make sure the will is followed. So they're the ones that are collecting your assets in, making sure things are insured, making sure things aren't lost, making sure the value is maximized for the beneficiaries, making sure debts are paid, making sure all the little admin things are done. So someone who suits that kind of role, really important. Guardians, equally important if you have children under 18. A guardian is often where your children will live, but it doesn't have to be. But the guardian steps into the parental responsibility role. So the guardian is making the decisions about education, healthcare, extracurricular activity, discipline, health, all those sorts of things. Preferably, you would have a crossover with your guardian and your executor. So your guardian may also be one of your executors, but then there's at least 1 or 2 other independent people with your guardian acting as executor. However, your guardian might be more of a nurturing, mothering type and not all that great with finance. So it doesn't have to be the same person, it can be different people. So those are the main roles that we need you to be thinking about if you're doing your will. We'll guide you through that decision-making process when you're with us anyway, so you don't have to have made a final decision. But also, if you're thinking about guardians, go back and have a look at some of the other videos I've done on appointing guardians for your children, because the person you appoint may not be family. You need to think broader in terms of what values you have and how you want your children raised, and all these sorts of things are important as well. So please do check all those videos out. This video, while live, will get saved onto the page, just like the old videos. So our Facebook page is becoming quite a big resource. If you go to the videos tab, there's well over 100, probably closer to 200 videos, because we've been doing this for quite a few years every week. And the other solicitors are also doing Facebook Lives as well. So great place to start if you, a family member or a friend, have a problem, have a look through and see if we've done a short topic, so can show you where to start. But of course, if it's something that we don't have a topic on, please direct message us. I'm happy to do a special video answering a question, or of course, just contact us. All our direct emails are available on our website. If you go to the Meet the Team page, you can contact us there. Phone number available, email address admin@tbalaw.com.au. Hope you have a great week. I will catch you again next Monday for Join Jackie, and otherwise stay warm. Take care.